Ну что ж, доброго всем дня. Вот, наконец, и дошли руки для того, чтобы вернуться к прохождению Бэтмена от Telltale Games. Тем более, что март все ближе, а в марте выйдет последний эпизод следующей части. Это первая часть Бэтмена от Telltale Games. В принципе, уже довольно-таки давно есть вторая часть, но там еще не вышел последний, финальный, по-моему, если не ошибаюсь, тоже финальным будет 5-й эпизод. Он выйдет в марте, думаю, что или уже выйдет с русификацией, или достаточно быстро будет русифицирован. Потому что с играми от Telltale Games это на самом деле довольно все быстро происходит. И поэтому надо все-таки допройти первую часть. Правда, так получилось, что начинал я ее проходить. Первый эпизод вообще был не целиком записан как пробное видео. Второй эпизод был записан целиком, но тоже просто как видео. Третий эпизод был записан в режиме стрима. Вот, собственно говоря, четвертый эпизод тоже будет в режиме стрима проходить. Также хотелось бы сразу еще обратить внимание, что пока вот насчет чатика я ничего толком не придумал. Поэтому буду просто изредка ставить игру на паузу. И, ну, точнее, не то чтобы совсем изредка, но периодически, скажем так, буду ставить игру на паузу, чтобы свернуть приложение и посмотреть, не написали ли вы что-нибудь в чатике. Вот. Также в данной игре очень много диалогов. Это я к чему сейчас веду? К тому, что вряд ли, скажем так, моя озвучка переплюнет озвучку английскую. Поэтому на этом стриме все-таки я буду говорить, вот сейчас я говорю много, а когда, собственно говоря, начнется сам эпизод, говорить я буду уже не так много. Ну, может быть, какие-то, да, там, невольные комментарии, когда что-то не будет не получаться, или наоборот, когда что-то сделаешь не так, как обычно, лучше, чем ты это делал и так далее. Ну, в общем, я и так уже наговорил достаточно много. Правда, вот сейчас я смотрю, тут у меня немножко значок состояния трансляции не зелененький, а желтый, но в принципе такое уже бывало, и в результате особо сильно на качестве это записываемого видео не сказывалось. Сейчас я еще гляну в OBS-ке. Вот в OBS-ке тоже почему-то скачет качество от зелененького до чуть ли не оранжевенького квадратика. Ну ладно, бог с ним, в принципе, будем начинать. Я думаю, не должно быть каких-то прям сильных волнений. Ну, сейчас, наверное, это тоже все-таки надо сделать традицию, так как уже я на стриме по Гвинту очень сильно с чатиком лоханулся, мягко говоря. Поэтому хотя бы приветствие в чате мы тоже напишем. Кстати, да, хоть с компанией я общаюсь довольно-таки давно, но быстро печатать вот до сих пор не научился. Вот такая у меня особенность. Печатаю очень медленно, и когда печатаю, стараюсь ни на что не отвлекаться. Поэтому я и молчал, пока щелкал по клавишам. Так, ну что ж, ладно, я и так уже на 4 минуты наговорил, это более чем достаточно. Сейчас я перейду на геймпад, потому что все-таки в данную игру мне удобнее играть на геймпаде. Эпизоды. Эпизод 4. Страж Готэма. Брюс и Бэтмен должны создать новый союз и сразиться со старыми врагами, чтобы защитить невиновных и спасти Готэм от погружения в хаос. Ну что ж, поехали! Кстати, те, кто видели предыдущие выпуски по Бэтмену, знают, что действительно вот самая первая загрузка в игре почему-то получается дольше, чем другие. Ну, как правило, это занимает от 20 секунд до минуты. Ну, вот сейчас нам расскажут вкратце, что было в предыдущих эпизодах. Поэтому я пока умолкаю.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I would be course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face.
Если я не ошибаюсь, все-таки немножко подлагивает, но это именно скорее не лаги игры, а связано с теми нарушениями трансляции, о которых я говорил в начале. Будем надеяться, что это достаточно быстро пройдет.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
You're a good man, Bruce.
Please, Selena, I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
Харви сходит с ума.
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it. Dropped your pen.
That's not...
I think it's time you knew my real name.
Сейчас под действием наркотика, собственно говоря, Брюс нападет на Освальда, он же Пингвин, и за это попадет, куда бы вы думали, правильно, в Аркхем-Асилум, где мы познакомимся, немножко заспойлерю, с одним из самых колоритных персонажей в игре в игре из мира комиксов о Бэтмене. Но обо всем по порядку.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
Он приходит в себя, но помнит ли он, где он оказался и что он сделал под воздействием наркотиков?
What is this place?
Get up. Breakfast.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Доктор, какой доктор? Так, ну вот, собственно говоря, мы очнулись. Можно тут поосматриваться. Что мы и сделаем.
Looks like someone was angry. Lovely.
Камера. Ну, почему она подписана как завтрак? Косячки перевода. Так что у него там вся постель в крови. Комбинезон.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
Ну, то есть он как бы пока только начинает осознавать, где он оказался. Ржавая койка.
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Видимо, наркотик еще продолжает на него действовать. Так, ну что ж, дальше нам нужно одеть комбинезон, после чего, скорее всего, автоматически начнется ролик с тем, как придет врач. Вот. Ну и думаю, что сейчас можно как раз сделать первую паузу и посмотреть, как там у нас состояние трансляции, улучшилось или осталось таким же. На ОБС сигнал стоит полностью зеленый, самый лучший. Посмотрим, что на ютубе. Так, на ютубе. А вот на ютубе почему-то у нас сигнальчик продолжает показывать желтым. Ну что ж, в принципе, кстати, в прошлый раз это было именно на Бэтмене, на 3-м эпизоде, на стриме по 3-му эпизоду. Так, ну пока у нас один зритель. кто бы вы, кто бы ты, как удобнее не был, приветствую тебя. Благодарю, что ты поддерживаешь меня на этом стриме своим присутствием. Мне, так, мягко говоря, начинающему стримеру, это весьма приятно. Вот. Ну что ж, ладно, продолжим. Оденем комбинезон.
This can't be real.
Better be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out.
You can tell me why I'm in Arkham Asylum for a start.
What, rich boy doesn't remember? Oswald Cobblepot? You beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here. Any of this ringing a bell? Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Ну, к нему пускают... Оп, за бабки к нему пускают каких-то двух чуваков. А сам этот товарищ что-то на доктора не похож. Больше на санитара.
How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell.
I am so sick of everyone blaming me for what my father did. I'm not him. Hurting me does nothing.
Maybe not, but you're the next best thing, Wayne.
Ова. Начинается матом. Что-то пока Брюс это уделывает. Видимо, так надо было по сюжету.
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it? What the? Rude! Churlish!
Пришел неожиданный спаситель. Тот самый персонаж, о котором я говорил.
Buddy? Oh, buddy. Are you okay? You don't look so grand. More like the opposite.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome.
Ну,
If we don't look out for each other, who will, right?
What is going on in here?
It's like I told you, Doctor. These creeps were attacking the new guy.
Well, who did that? Was it you?
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Поддержим.
Go on, tell her.
I don't really know what happened. This is all a blur.
Seems like you could have experienced another psychotic episode. We'll need to keep an eye on that.
The orderly that was here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
Us nice guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding after what just happened. Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a new room, Bruce. One that doesn't have your blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
You just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
Batman. Telltale series. Эпизод 4.
John is one of our most improved patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me? There's too many white tiles!
Атмосфера психушки передана довольно-таки неплохо.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
That's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Мы идем смотреть, можно ли
Every day, Doctor. Every day.
Что-то Брюс тормознулся.
I can't taste anything! I want to taste!
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
Мартин Макдональд.
You remember the first time you let me into the rec room, Dr. Leyland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well,
Джокер
betting
в своем
patients to
репертуаре,
swallow
на
game
самом
pieces isn't really how that's supposed to be played.
Догонялки игры.
You need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me.
You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
That's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Didn't stop that guy from trying. Such persistence. Wrong number, dumbass.
Wrong. I'll come by to check on you two later.
Don't worry about us, Dr. Leland. I'm gonna take good care of him.
Эпизод 4.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Добро пожаловать в
Believe it or
Арkham.
not, some of these people are crazy. But everyone's friendly, mostly. I'd watch yourself around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me around like this.
I'm a giver. What can I say? I always try to keep an eye out for new guys. Let's see. On the couch, that's St. Louis. Ooh, his favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? One of the orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me. Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
Ключик. Так, теперь можно будет осмотреться. Интересно, это по кругу ходит тот, который орал, что президента будут убивать или нет?
That's the way. You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell. I can tell. Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Нет, видимо, просто похож. У него другая заморочка.
Sorry. It's his voice. It's driving me nuts.
Мне кажется, большой ключ для этого шкафа.
Not the right key for this.
Ну да. Для шкафа ключик оказался большим. Ну ладно, продолжим осмотр. Вот, скорее всего, он от сундука. Но вначале попробуем поговорить с другими пациентами. Умник Льюис.
I'm not really crazy, you know, in case you were wondering.
Well, don't worry, I'm not crazy either.
Yeah, right. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
Sure.
Так, этот у нас чревовещатель.
Hello?
Hello? Go away. Arnold's busy. I swear, if you bother him, I will gut you.
Так, ключ, так, отойти, забавный трюк.
What can you tell me about, John Doe?
John? Nothing. I don't know anything. John? Ah, I love that guy. Makes me laugh. Wanna know something weird? No one remembers the day John came to Arkham. Not even the doctors. They don't have any record of him ever being committed. You'd think a freak with green hair would be pretty goddamn memorable, right? But yeah, nothing.
Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
Так, я еще не со всеми поговорил, так нечестно.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
Wait, that's the move you're going to make, huh?
Так, ладно. Это, по-моему, тот, который с куклой-то ходил в комиксах и в мультиках. Вот. Если нельзя поговорить. Это же тот самый, который помогал пингвину.
Batman really did a number on this guy. Just let him be.
What's that? Oh, no, that's not polite at all. At all.
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I gotta keep my eye on this guy.
Еще ключ можно отдать этому. Интересно. Я, кстати, по-моему, в прошлый раз открыл сундук. Может быть, действительно ради интереса отдать ключ санитару.
He cheats. Every time. He cheats. Sees what I'm thinking. Mind control. Cheater.
I told you, if I could read minds, I certainly wouldn't waste my time on yours.
Ну, это ЗАЗ, да.
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your enemies out to stay on top. I like your style, kid.
Так, что ты знаешь про Джона?
Guy I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? Why's that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable. Not speaking as a professional, I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
Еще раз, можно с ним на другую тему поговорить?
What do you want?
Да, можно.
So what's the deal with that?
Well, this one was a homeless guy trapped in a hopeless life. This was a woman who just couldn't stop cheating on her husband. This guy wanted to kill himself, but didn't have the courage. All lost souls that I freed from their earthly woes.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. Thanks.
Так. Там еще на окно можно посмотреть. Сестринский пост. Тук-тук.
Hey, I was wondering about...
It's not lunch yet.
Well, actually, I wasn't...
It's not time for meds either. Beat it.
За место медсестры вылез медбрат. Ну ладно. Так, открыть. Посмотреть сквозь. Телефон. которым нельзя пользоваться. Но я так понимаю, что мне именно придется позвонить. Так, давайте все-таки попробую открыть этим ключом сундук, а потом уже отдам охраннику. Если так можно будет. Аркхам. Ну-ка, попробуем открыть. Хотя по виду вроде бы и здесь замок маловат. Нет, не подходит. Значит, скорее всего, от входных ворот. Вот. И, насколько помню, я при своем первом прохождении полностью встал на сторону Джокера. Ну, не буду сейчас дальше излишне спойлерить в этом плане. Но, в общем, теперь я попробую отыграть немного другой сценарий и попробую отдать ключ дежурному.
I found this key.
Huh. Looks like a door key. Hey, you shouldn't have this. I better hang on to it.
Отлично. Так, ну теперь, в принципе, ну на все темы со всеми я как-то тоже не хочу разговаривать. Так что, скорее всего, мне сейчас надо поговорить с Джокером, чтобы началось дальнейшее развитие событий. Вот, но перед этим снова, памятуя свои былые ошибки, проверим чатик и количество зрителей. Поставим их на паузу. Так. Так, ну в чатике тишина. По-прежнему с нами один зритель. Ну, ладно, главное не упустить тот момент, когда кому-то все-таки что-то захочется написать в чат. Поэтому все-таки периодически буду делать остановки на то, чтобы посмотреть, сколько зрителей, и, соответственно, все-таки в первую очередь посмотреть на то, нет ли записей новых в чате. Вот, ну а пока продолжаем. Джон Доу, неизвестно.
Your key didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here. You tried it though, didn't you? That's hilarious.
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
Double-crossing two-faced. I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
He is the reason I am in here. I can't believe he did this.
Quite the temper on you. I have one too.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured, we will find these terrorists, their stockpile of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Lady Arkham is dangerous. Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Tragically, there's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance earlier this week.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
Wait, you know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot? publicly and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about.
Well, that all depends on you. If your information is good, we'll see.
I knew I liked you. I've been watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it. If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. I was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably does too. It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
What?
You didn't know that? The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate.
Что-то Джокер знает слишком много для
Tragedy could drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
I'm not like her. I don't need vengeance.
Really? Sounds to me like you've got more in common than you're willing to admit, Bruce. You and Vicky are both dark souls, and now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic! You see, I know what you really are. And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that. But it's gonna come at a price. When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor, okay? Just one.
Тогда я помню согласился.
But what's one favor between friends?
I'm not doing any favors for you,
John.
And here I thought we were getting along so well. We can keep working on our friendship when we meet again, can't we? All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs. Hey, Zaz! Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about? Ah! No! No, I don't match him. Oh god, I don't match!
You can fix that right now!
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it! Stop! Someone get me a sedative! Run, Brucey! Run!
Ну-ка попробуем, если мы попробуем прекратить
Jesus! Fuck! He was gonna kill me! No! No, I need it! I need it! Damn it, Zaz! Stop! Stop! No! No! I don't match!
Опа. все равно...
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies had a finger bitten off. And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
I tried to stop it. The whole thing was the sick game. You would understand if you were there.
We're going to look into it further before I feel comfortable making a decision one way or the other. One moment.
Dr. Leland, Wayne's being discharged. Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment. His butler's here to collect him.
Seems you have a visitor.
Alfred.
Ah, Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
Dr. Leland, you know it isn't safe for me here. Look at what happened today. That won't be the last time.
That may be true, but I would never let that hinder someone from getting the help they need.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
То есть, несмотря на то, что я пытался развить сценарий по-другому, все-таки Брюса освобождают.
Ask the Vales. Ask her parents.
What's that about?
Центральный район Готэма.
Well, I just can't believe that Lady Arkham was actually Vicky Vale this entire time.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
Even during Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
Yeah, well, that's why it's Batman's turn now.
True, I suppose public opinion doesn't affect him much. Though, if the people protesting to have you thrown back in Arkham get their way, that could put a damper on things.
Harvey.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now. Well, you'll figure that out. Eventually. But by then, it'll be too late.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
I don't think you understand the danger you're in. Maybe you haven't heard, but the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared, panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened, that Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption. The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No. I'm just a man who's done letting assholes like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the people.
You can spare me your will of the people crap, Harvey. I know this is personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you. Bruce? Bruce!
We're done talking.
Да, что-то долго его не отпускает. Вроде не так она много ему вколола, но...
What's going on here?
А, это спецотряд как раз. Харви Дентон.
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car!
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
What is your problem? Because you are making a big mistake right now.
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred! I can handle this!
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me!
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing!
They should lock you up!
Oh, God, Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag!
Next one won't be a warning shot! All right, now the way I see it, there are two ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne. Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up.
This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us!
Ram the barricade!
This isn't the Batmobile.
Just do it, Alfred! Hey!
Побеспределим немного. Конечно, можно было все более медленно разрулить, но было интересно, что будет, если я поведу себя менее сдержанно. То есть что-то все его накрывает и накрывает.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong, Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for. He's dangerous. You understand, don't you?
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy, are those puppy dog eyes breaking my heart right now.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
What other business?
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
И снова Бэт-пещера.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
You're exhausted. And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you. You've seen the way it's still affecting Harvey. He's a paranoid wreck.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me.
Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help.
Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Bruce, you look awful.
He's had a very long evening.
You're right. You're right. Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
I'm on it.
If we can isolate the presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
Let's start with a DNA scan. Compare it to your DNA on file in the Batcomputer.
I'll make the preparations.
Так, ага. Мы сидим, ходить нельзя, говорить нельзя, но можно посмотреть обновленные базы. Посмотрим сперва СМИ. Частные службы безопасности мэра Дента вызывает опасения общественности. Автор Томас Блэкроу. Избранный мэром Готэма Харви Дент едва успел перебраться в свой новый кабинет, но уже стало ясно, что его методы работы будут совсем иными, нежели у его предшественника. Достаточно уже того, что частные службы безопасности мэра ставят блокпосты по всему городу. Представитель мэра утверждает, что это делается в целях общественной безопасности, однако отказывается говорить о том, где именно городские власти наняли этих людей. Одно можно сказать точно. Новые сотрудники подчиняются непосредственно мэру Денту. Мэр Дент построил свою избирательную кампанию на словах о законе и порядке, и Готэм увидит, что новые блокпосты послужат исполнению этих обещаний, к чему бы это ни привело. Уэйн вышел из Аркхема меньше, чем через 48 часов. Автор Джоуи Дэй. Ну хорошо, хоть не Джон Доу. Самый знаменитый в Готэме узник-миллионер едва успел присесть на койку в лечебнице Аркхэм, как сразу вышел на свободу через главные ворота. Брюс Уэйн был арестован 2 дня назад, после того, как на пресс-конференции на ступенях Уэйн Билдинг напал на нового генерального директора Уэйн Enterprises Освальда Коблфлота. Пресс-конференция была созвана после экстренного заседания совета компании Wayne Enterprises, решившего снять Уэйна с поста гендиректора в связи с недавно обнародованными сведениями, компрометирующими семью Уэйна. Многие полагали, что этот поступок надолго приведет Уэйна в знаменитую в Готэме психиатрическую больницу, однако меньше чем через 2 суток департамент полиции Готэма добился его освобождения. Впрочем, никаких комментариев по этому поводу представители департамента не дают. Мэр приписывает себе спад преступной деятельности детей Аркхэма. Автор Марио Ито. В то время как статистика, опубликованная недавно департаментом полиции Готэма, показывает общий рост насильственной преступности в городе, число инцидентов с участием так называемых детей Аркхэма упало с тех пор, как на улицы вышли самозванные правоохранительные отряды мэра. В пылкой речи на выступлениях мэрии мэр Харви Дент приписал себе спад активности детей Аркхэма, сказав, что без его личного руководства улицы Готэма были бы потеряны. Однако есть у мэра Дента и критики. Защитники прав человечества выпустили заявление, в котором политика мэра называется милитаристской и граничащей с фашизмом. Дента обвиняют также в общем увеличении уровня преступности, утверждая, что его правоохранительные отряды внесли вклад в нарастающую в Готэме обстановку хаоса и страха. Пропавшую журналистку могли похитить дети Аркхэма. Автор Арт Седлс. Так. Да, на самом деле глаза начинают реально напрягаться, когда вот так вот много читаешь. Вообще не люблю с экрана, честно говоря, читать, ну ладно. Офицер полиции, связанный с убийством Фалькона, возвращается в строй. Автор Кейт Кларк. Она же сказала, что уходит. Рене Монтоя, офицер полиции Готэма, якобы застреливший криминального авторитета Кармайна Фалькона, на этой неделе вернулся к исполнению своих обязанностей, поскольку служба собственной безопасности прекратила расследование. В полиции пришли к выводу, что сержант Монтоя не несет ответственность за свой поступок, поскольку он был совершен под воздействием мощного психотропного вещества. Кто именно подверг Монтою этому воздействию, пока не установлено, однако подозревается причастность детей Аркхэма. Убийство Фалькона остается предметом внимания и различных спекуляций на фоне сообщения о том, что дать показания в защиту Монтои вызвался миллиардер Брюс Уэйн. Существует ли какая-либо связь между Уэйном и сержантом Монтои? Неизвестно. Полиция Готэма продолжает расследовать перестрелку с участием Монтои, произошедшую, когда та находилась в административном отпуске после гибели Фалькона. Давать же какие-либо комментарии полиция отказывается. Однако в управлении окружного прокурора Газет сообщили, что сержант Монтоя не подозревается в каких-либо правонарушениях. Итак, сейчас мы зайдем в базу. И как раз пока будем в базе, проверим качество трансляции. Так, обновление информации. Ну уж здесь я точно все это перечитывать не буду. Вот, по Джону Доу. Я пробовал в Архаме недолго, но один пациент. Так. Здесь ничего нового. То есть уже 4-й эпизод игры, а в принципе очень много файлов еще закрыто. Хотя не исключено, что по мере того, как принимаются те или иные решения, какие-то файлы становятся доступны, а какие-то, увы, в данном прохождении останутся за кадром, скажем так. Так, ладно, сейчас мы проверим качество трансляции. Так, на OBS-ке все хорошо. Так, а на Ютубе. Так, а на Ютубе. Так. Так. Ну-ка, мышка, выходи. Да, на YouTube у меня зайти не получается. Ну, что ж такое? Так. Блин, мышка почему-то остается внутри игры и не хочет выходить на рабочий стол. В принципе, есть еще один способ. Но не факт, что он сработает тоже. Эх, ладно. Придется сделать так. Не хотелось бы, конечно, сейчас полностью игру закрывать. Но и в таком вот оконном режиме тоже бы не хотелось играть. Почему все не произошло так, как это происходило обычно? Почему мышки нет? Так. Ну-ка попробуем. Конечно, сейчас это может привести к каким-то сбоям, но попробуем такой еще способ. Так. Упорно мышка не хочет. Хорошо. Так, вот. Казалось, просто надо было поставить на паузу. В общем, я опять протупил. Так, ну что же, у нас почти 54 минуты идет стрим. По-прежнему один зритель. В чатике пока все спокойно. Значок трансляции на самом ютубе по-прежнему желтый. Ну что ж, ладно, продолжаем. В общем, надо ставить на паузу, чтобы не было таких вот накладочек, которые произошла сейчас у меня. Когда мышка в игре не давала двигаться мышке за пределами игры. Хорошо, приступим к анализу. Чистая ДНК, проверить.
Here's my DNA before the incident.
Так, молекула наркотика.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. It's based on the individual's DNA. We'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them a cure.
We don't have the time or resources for that.
That's why we were lucky to have mine on file already.
Нет. Ага, вот так. Ну нет же, было правильно. Так. Так, тут можно это не поворачивать. О! Стрелочками оказалось удобнее. Так должно получиться. Так, мне надо что-то сделать вручную. Схватить противоядие. Ну давай, дали его себе прям сразу.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Используйте, чтобы вколоть противоядие. А целиться-то надо или... Да хоть верно, ты попал вообще.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work.
Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
First things first, I need to know what Vicky, Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away. Search for all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I never trusted her. There was always something off.
Your instincts are very rarely wrong, sir.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum? No offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
No, I absolutely don't trust him. The man is psychotic.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to steer clear of him in the future, shall we?
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning, then I should visit her parents' house.
Shouldn't be too tough to locate them.
Got it.
Bruce, before you head out, I've got something for you. I call it a strobe grenade. Throw it at any surface and the ensuing light show will make you almost impossible to track.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucius.
Thank you. Least I can do after you invited me to come work in the Batcave with you.
Bruce.
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
Бэтмен вернулся. Это значит, сейчас добавится экшена. Готэм Хайтс, резиденция Вейлов, 5:46.
I'm inside the Vale House.
Пройдите вглубь дома, чтобы получить лучший обзор. Так что-то здесь беспорядок. И трупаки валяются.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
То есть она своих приемных родителей сама завалила, или все-таки это кто-то другой сделал?
Syringe. Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Тут надо будет еще связывать улики между собой. Тело миссис Уэйл.
Her eyes are gone. Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
There's an injection wound on her neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse.
Так, ну в принципе можно уже со шприцом связать.
Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building.
Так, что тут еще?
Large amounts of blood spatter across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown?
Nothing I can see.
Волосы.
I found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is.
Что у нас? Ящики стола.
It's a letter from Gotham Social Services about a monthly stipend for foster parents.
Vicky's a bit old for that, isn't she?
It's not for Vicky. They have a boy. This must be Vicky shortly after she was adopted.
Второй этаж нельзя. Ну, пойдем дальше здесь смотреть. Нож.
It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the floor?
Так, что же в стену-то запустили? Чулан. Чулан я, конечно, открою, но мне интересно, там уже вроде столько улик, но вроде ни одна как-то особо с другой не связана. И чулан еще и заперт. Нет, не заперт. О.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No. He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues.
Тот же логотип, что на фотографии с пацаном.
Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Наверное, вот, да. Ремень сейчас попробуем как раз-таки связать со стеной.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
Единственное, что тут интересно, сама Вики, ну она, конечно, в форме, но по ней не скажешь, что она такая прям накачанная, здоровая баба. Она такая вполне миниатюрная девушка, и как она вот... Понятно, что это родители, может они просто элементарно от нее такого не ожидали, но все-таки не совсем правдоподобно выглядит, что она вот одна как все приходит и разделывает. Итак, логотип нам надо связать с фотографией.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
Индустриал Сити. Так, хорошо. А, нож с волосами надо объединить. Дело есть.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during this, Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she—
Alfred, I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature. If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here.
Труба. На второй этаж идти.
There's someone here, under the stairs, alive.
Под лестницей, пацан. В тайничке таком.
It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Надо попробовать его разговорить.
I need to know what happened.
No.
Tell me what you saw.
Go away.
I'm sorry I scared you. It's going to be okay.
Yeah?
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm down. See, that does help me. Thank you.
Get down.
Well, hello, Batman. What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess. You're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little bat traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out in the open. Car!
The hell?
Сам долбанул по фигне. Дрон был один.
Are you safe? Were you wounded?
I'm okay. They're dead.
It'll be better if you don't look.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
They weren't always nice, but they gave me a place to live.
I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this. You're the kid who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
Вот и полиция.
Batman.
Oh my God.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter? And so, who was the boy then?
That boy was the Vale's adopted son. According to the papers I found, they were receiving a pretty significant stipend. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation. I can't risk you allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
That's right. I have a bad feeling it was no accident. If not for Lucius's strobe grenade, I'm not sure what I would have done. Lucius, meet me at the back computer. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Be right there.
Let's get a closer look at you.
Так, изучите дрон, чтобы определить его происхождение и сделать модификацию.
No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Так, а на что наводить-то надо? А, вращать его можно. Боковые панели.
EMP functionality is all in the green. It should have worked. Electricity conductor, everything looks functional. This doesn't make any sense. This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low-bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD?
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tech that the children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
I'm here, what's up?
Take a look at this.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
I am so sorry, Bruce. If only I'd been at Wayne Enterprises. Maybe there was something I could have done. Oh, what a mess. That sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Now that might be true, but I really needed you here. Without that strobe grenade of yours, I might have been toast.
Well, I still feel a little guilty. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
My lord, That would be catastrophic.
Is there anything you can do?
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
No time for stealth, Lucius. You need to get those firewalls augmented fast. And if he notices, well, we'll figure it out from there.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, Lucius, you're going to want to see this.
What is it? Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down. But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
Harvey is scared, paranoid, but he clearly views Batman in a favorable light. Then again, maybe talking to an old friend is what he needs. Harvey's behavior is unpredictable. Random. Who knows how he will react either way?
Tonight, Batman saves Bruce Wayne.
Yes, about bloody time.
Don't screw this up, Harvey. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Why did I do that? I just can't second guess myself.
We need to talk.
Batman. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. It's good to see you. I was just telling someone how much I'd love to get you on my payroll.
You've gone too far. Leave Wayne alone.
Wayne? What, is this about the whole seizing his assets thing? You're not gonna break my legs, are you? Or maybe you're just gonna make threats. Words out that you don't get violent unless you have to.
No, not my style.
Well, I guess I should count my blessings then. I'll admit, I'm surprised to see you helping Wayne. Seems kinda small potatoes for you. Maybe you haven't seen the news, but he hasn't been the most upright citizen lately. Why should I do anything to help him?
Wayne was your friend. He put his faith in you, supported your campaign.
He betrayed me! He lied to my face while sneaking around behind my back! Wayne is just another curveball this stupid city threw my way. Hill and his goons, the Waynes, the Children of Arkham. I'm finally starting to understand, to see just how sick Gotham really is. To save Gotham, I need to do some bad before it gets better.
Ready to go.
Do it. What did you do? Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed?
Hey, man, we lost a bunch of our own guys. The apartment next door. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That blast was way bigger than you said. We must have taken out a whole city block with it.
We stopped the Children of Arkham. That's all that matters. That's what a leader does. I feel like I should thank you, seeing as you did give Gordon that tip.
I don't care what your end goal was. Even one innocent life is too high a cost.
Then you're thinking too small.
I doubt the police would see it that way.
There has been some conflict with the police, that's true. Like Gordon. Oh, he really wasn't happy when I went over his head to get the location of the drug stockpile. But I had him taken care of.
What did you say about Gordon? Where is he? No, hang on, Batman, hang on. I had to make an example of him. To get people to respect. Gordon is on Gotham's side, Harvey. He's fighting for this city, too. Batman, I'm sorry. It's like I told you. Crime Alley. They took him to Crime Alley.
Да ладно, с близкого расстояния никто прям не попал.
And here I thought we could work together. Let's take a ride, gentlemen.
Значит, будем спасать Гордона.
What the hell is this?
Mayor Dent says you're getting in the way of protecting the city.
Dent's got you brainwashed.
No! He's trying to help! The children of Arkham are out of control, and no one is...
Batman! What a mess. Thank you,
Save
Batman.
the thanks, and explain to me why I just watched half a city block go up in flames. Dent took out the warehouse with the drugs, the location that I gave to you.
Are you accusing me of something, Batman? Just say it. Come on! Let's hear it!
I only told you. Dent knows, so someone you talked to told him.
You know we're on the same team here. So stop leaning on me and let's figure out what happened.
Tell me what you know.
By the time I got back to the precinct, Dent already had the information. He strong-armed it out of Commissioner Grogan. I didn't even have time to scratch my ass before I got hauled out here.
Dent's position makes him dangerous. He's persuasive and he has power.
Dent thinks that what he's doing is best for Gotham. Executions and martial law.
I know.
There's no saving him this time, Batman. And there's no world in which he manages to set this right.
I don't believe that. Everyone can be saved. You said it yourself. He's trying to help Gotham. He's just lost.
He's little more than lost. He's off the rails. I mean, you have to see that. We have a lot of work to do. Everything is such a goddamn mess. But we gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
The real threat on the streets is still the children of Arkham. They are what Dent is reacting to.
And standing in the way of dealing with them, too.
The precinct trusts you. The commissioner trusts you. Use that. Direct their focus.
Yeah. Gotta handle this first, though.
We will get through this, Jim.
I'm glad we're on the same side.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer.
That's not the worst of it, I'm afraid.
Alfred?
Mr. Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
Я остановил пингвина. Пойдем поможем Альфреду.
I'm going home.
Understood. See you soon.
Я, конечно, его все равно бы не убили, но...
Not one step further.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He isn't a murderer.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
По ногам. И сейчас будет махач.
You again! I thought we talked about this.
The time for talking is over, and so is your reign of terror.
So, how does this end? I want to destroy this house, and you want to stop me.
You're going to turn yourself into the authorities.
I am the authority.
Show's over, Dent. Time to go home.
You're right. Go home, Batman. I've got an estate to level. Now get out of here before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know. Explosive slugs! But you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours! Just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you. No! The bat's mine.
Use your head, Harvey. Killing me won't make you a hero.
This old man needs to die. Your head or your heart? What's that sound?
What the? Back! Take the cover! Back!
Get the hell off me! You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed. Who will stop Lady Arkham?
As long as I'm around, Gotham will be fine. They don't need someone like you.
No. I'm important. I'm important!
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Well, I can take care of all this Just need to figure out what to do with him. All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Dan is too dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
You too, Jim.
Lucius, Al, what's going on?
Bruce, the computer!
I've been doing everything I can, but I can't keep him out.
It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now!
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer. If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down!
Я не сюда целился. Эпизод 4. Страж Готэма. Ну, собственно говоря, вот такой вот получился эпизод. Пообещали ли вы Джокеру услугу? Вы и 50,5% игроков отказались пообещать услугу Джокеру в обмен на его помощь в Аркхеме. Как вы выбрались из Аркхема? Вы и 31,2% игроков решили воспользоваться своим влиянием и обратились к полиции, чтобы они вытащили вас из Аркхема. Но вот тут немножко нестыковочка, потому что я стал разнимать драку, а не пошел делать телефонный звонок. Поэтому по факту я никому не звонил, но получается, что кто-то все равно позвонил, либо там Гордон сам решил помочь. Ну, небольшой сюжетный косяк, но косяк. Ну, по крайней мере, я так считаю. Как вы преодолели блокпост? Вы и 48,8% игроков протаранили заграждение на блокпосту. Взятку дали 51,2% игроков. В качестве кого вы говорили с Харви, Брюса или Бэтмена? Вы, 56,1% игроков, решили запугать Харви в образе Бэтмена и не рисковать тем, что он разозлится на Брюса. Кому вы помешали, Харви или Освальду? Вы, 45,6% игроков, решили помешать Харви разрушить ваш дом, рискнув тем, что Освальд приберет к рукам вашу технику. Вот, кстати, по поводу этих выборов, в принципе, да, в Telltale Games, неважно, там, будь то Бэтмен или Игра Престолов или Ходячие Мертвецы, перед началом игры, либо перед началом даже каждого эпизода, нам пишут, что от ваших действий будет зависеть развитие сюжета и так далее. Но, к примеру, в той же Игре Престолов, как бы ты ни поступал, да, это может там тебе давать какие-то преимущества, ответвления в истории и так далее, но если... как они, Iron from Ice, как фамилия этого рода, там, нет, не Стефорды, не Оксфорды, как же их? Ну, в общем, как бы ты там не изворачивался, к завершению сюжета практически все члены этого рода окажутся мертвы. То есть, с одной стороны, да, ты принимаешь какие-то решения, и они влияют, действительно дают ту или иную сюжетную, скажем так, под завязку, под развязку, но при этом вот прям абсолютно такого, чтобы можно было, допустим, какую-нибудь из игр от Telltale Games прям абсолютно по-разному от начала до конца на разные концовки отыграть, ну, по крайней мере, я такого не встречал, правда, тут есть большой нюанс. Я играл, по-моему, всего лишь в 2 игры Telltale Games по Ходячим Мертвецам, а по-моему их существует 4 или даже 5. Поэтому, ну, не совсем корректно утверждать, что ни в одной из игр от Telltale Games такого не было. То есть свобода действий, да, она есть, но я бы сказал, она далеко не абсолютная. Так, ну, общие результаты по эпизоду. Следите за приключениями Бэтмена везде, где продаются комиксы и книги. Сейчас нам вкратце нам не скажут, что будет в следующем эпизоде. Странно. Кстати, следующий эпизод будет финальным, но, разумеется, прям к ряду мы его стримить не будем. Все-таки эпизоды в Бэтмене достаточно большие. Но я пока что, не будучи спецом в стримах, стараюсь слишком длинные стримы не делать. Поэтому сегодня мы ограничимся 4-м эпизодом. Так, что у нас тут еще открылось? Ну, собственно говоря, решения уже открылись. Вот, кстати, по эпизоду 5-му, видите, тоже... нет, это на первый перескочило. Я думал, по 5-му нам покажут мои достижения с предыдущего сохранения, но нет. Ладно. Так, ну, как бы там ни было, сегодняшний стрим по Бэтмену можно считать удачно завершенным. Так, не буду пока забегать вперед. Не знаю, будут ли сегодня еще какие-то стримы. Может быть, по онлайн-шутеру небольшой, на полчаса, минут на 40. Я и замучу стримчик попозже, через часок, может, через полчаса. Но давать громких обещаний не буду. Значит, наконец-то под конец эфира значок трансляции на ютубе стал зеленым. В общем, благодарю тех, кто присутствовал с нами на этом эфире в онлайне. Соответственно, также благодарю тех, кто просмотрит это в записи. Ну а сегодняшний стрим по Бэтмену и 4-му эпизоду считаю завершенным. Еще раз всем спасибо за внимание. И до новых встреч на новых стримах. Удачи! Всем удачи!